I enjoyed it. It's not what I expected, so it was cool to see something a little different. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Ishura. It's a Hulu anime. I know, I don't usually do Hulu, but we're here. It's 12 episodes, 24 minutes each. It's in Japanese. You can't change it. Early on, we meet this character named Yuno. Young lady, she's at school or in the town or whatever, but she's learning about word arts. Talk about that later. And then her town is destroyed. Her best friend is killed. She looked like she's going to be killed. And this swordsman arrives named Sergio. And he saves her, kills all these golems. And I'm thinking, okay, cool. These are the main characters. We're going to go on this journey with these two. Sergio just wants to fight people who's strong. So, cool. It's not that type of story. This is about heroes and demons and war and destruction. So, early on, you hear the true demon king is dead. And you don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Basically, this demon was killing everybody, and this hero killed him, but nobody knows who the hero is. So this particular country is looking for a true hero. So they're holding this competition. Sojiro has heard about this competition. He wants to compete in it. However, there's another story being told because within this country, there's like all these ministers and everything. It's like 29. And one particular one has left and started her own country, and she claims that she's the Demon King. I know, it's a lot. Of course, the big country doesn't like that. So they're like, all right, we're going to go to war with this little country. So she's been gathering mercenaries. So each episode in this particular show, we're following a mercenary or hero or demon, whatever you want to call them. And we get like a backstory with them. We spend time with them and learn what their abilities are, things like that. So like the first 5 episodes, we're spending time with a different character, just to get a better understanding. And then we have the narrator who comes in and, he gives us more information about a particular character. Like, their ability is this and they hail from this and they go by, and then it's real dramatic, and, he'll say their name and it's like, cool. We meeting more characters. So first 5 episodes, meeting the characters. And then after that, we're spending time in the small town because she's, again, preparing for war. And it gets interesting as, people pick sides. You meet all the different mercenaries. It's not Game of Thrones, but don't get attached to any character because you're like, oh, this person is cool. And then he may not live throughout the season. So I was liking that there were consequences and people weren't just surviving and being good at everything. Back to the word arts. They break it down for us in one episode where it's like 4 different types, 4 systems: thermal, craft, force, life, because you'll hear people say some stuff and then it look like magic, but it's basically word arts. Thermal, they say, is for like the kitchen when you're cooking stuff and heating stuff up. Craft, you're able to change the shape of things. Force, you're able to move things. And life is to like use to mend wounds, but you can also change properties, like changing water to wine. So different characters that we meet use some form of these word arts, and you'll see it during the combat. And like I said, you meet all these characters and not all of them are on the same side, and they don't agree on things, and they fight to the death. So I forgot how many we meet, but a lot of them are going to get killed. It's really not anybody you're cheering for in this particular show. You like meet somebody and you're like, oh, they're cool. I like their abilities. Okay. All right. They're dead. All right. Next one. That's how the show is. And it's a little different because, again, in the first episode, I thought we were going to just spend time with Sergio and and go on a journey. But it's not really that type of show. It is set up for a season 2 because we still need the competition to happen. This season 1 is more so the war and the fallout from the war that happens. And they still want to hold the competition to find the true hero. Should you watch it? Yeah, pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was a slow start because I was like, what is going on? Why are we? Because I didn't look at the episode titles. The episode titles tell you who you're spending time with. and I didn't pay attention to that. So once episode 2 happened, I was like, who are these people? Why are we with these people? Where's the other guy? But it's a pretty cool show. I enjoyed the action, I enjoyed the fighting, and the different techniques that they were using. But those are just my thoughts on Ishura. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.